What's up, everybody? How are you doing today? It's Saturday afternoon. Are we ready to have fun? Are we ready to learn? Welcome to Project STEAM TV's Future Producers Award Summit. My name is Amanda Decker, and I am going to be your host today. Okay, I'm actually from an organization called Diversity Rocks. And basically what we're doing is we're trying to promote race and cultural diversity education in the public school system. We want to see it basically in your social sciences books, like your social studies, your history books, starting in kindergarten all the way to 12th grade. Because people actually they start learning about racism at probably around 5 years old. So we want to teach people to start celebrating who they are and celebrating other people who might not look like them. So basically, I really have a passion for diversity, which brings me here. Speaking of diversity, we are here to talk about STEAM, which really is a kind of a diverse subject. You think about it, we're talking about, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. They're all totally different, right? Right? But when you put them together, if you know a little bit about this, a little bit about that, and a little bit about that, how much more equipped are you to work in this world, right? So think about it. You could be the next person to start, I don't know, the next Google, something better than the iPhone. How cool would that be? And each and every single one of you is capable of doing that. You have no idea. And the more well-rounded you are, the more you're getting involved in all these different types of things like science, the arts, you have a better shot of doing some amazing things. All right? Anyway, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get started because we have a jam-packed day today. Are you guys ready? Yeah. I know, it's Saturday. Sometimes we're like, but we do. We have a jam-packed day. The first thing we want to actually do is, let me get my card set up, is we have a special guest. Okay, and our special guest is actually someone who's involved in education, someone who's involved in community activism, and somebody who's involved in politics. All right, and that is Councilwoman Blondell Reynolds Brown. Can you please give her a big round of applause? Because she is someone who cares about people. She is someone who cares about what you guys are doing with your future. She is another big round of applause, guys. Hi. Thank you. So nice of you to be here. We really appreciate it. And we heard you a few words.
Good morning. Oh my. I'm a former teacher, and we would grade that a C+. Good morning, young people.
Good morning.
And good morning to the parents that are joining us this morning, and to the educators, and to Philly Camp, and to all of those who are responsible for this exciting program. I do have a few words to share with you, but I have to say first thank you, because this is a wonderful opportunity to speak about the future. All of you young people represent the future in a magnificent way, and it behooves us to get you ready, because you're going to move in and move up, and you're going to run Philly Cam, you're going to be running City Council, and some of you are going to be on the second floor of City Hall. Would you agree? Yes. Very good. We have to think in the affirmative. So my office has produced a television leadership program here at Philly Cam called Leadership 101, but today I get a chance to come back and talk about the future and what it looks like for you. And we're talking about this new world called STEAM, correct? Yes. And so repeat after me: science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. In December 2010, we learned alarming new information about American students and how they measure up against the rest of the world. Here is the sad news for us as educators and for some of us as parents. The United States of America ranks number 14 in reading. Of all the countries in the world, we're not number 1, we rank number 14. Wow. Of all the countries in the world, we rank number 17 in science. And of all the countries in the world, we rank number 25 in math. Now, here's what we know. 44% of all 2013 high school graduates are ready for college education. 36% of 2013 U.S. high school students are ready for college-level education. The fact is, young people, the fact is, parents, that we live in a globally competitive, knowledge-based economy, and our children today are at a competitive disadvantage because we're not stacking up as tall as other countries around the world. It's critically important that all of us get to know what this means and what it looks like. Arts and culture allow you to communicate your brilliant scientific or engineering related ideas in a creative way. And I love the arts and culture. I love it because it played a major, major role in my life for many years. I actually danced professionally for a little while with the Philadelphia Dance Company, and then taught for 20 years. And it was in the arts and culture where I really found my true self. So I can speak personally about how arts and culture lift up and make us great citizens. I started off very late as a dancer. 16 is very late. Typically, we want to get our little people started as early as 3, 4, and 5 years old. Agree? So that you can get all of those basics. But I went on to, I came back to Philadelphia after I graduated from Penn State University with my graduate degree, and Joan Myers Brown and Philadelphia gave me a chance, and I will say to you that Joan Myers Brown and the Philadelphia Dance Company changed my life forever. So what we know about the arts is that it teaches us discipline. It teaches us how to show up on time, and be ready. And we know that if you're due at 9 o'clock and you arrive at 9 o'clock, you know you're really late, right? If you're due at 9 o'clock, you should really be there 15 minutes before 9 o'clock, correct? Those are the type of things we have to teach our young people. We know that when young people are exposed to arts and culture, they're less likely to end up at family court, and they're more likely to go on to college. The moral of the story is, when it comes to the future of the young people in this room, science matters, technology matters, engineering matters, arts and culture matters, and math matters. It's all what you do with them that counts. So I'm going to close with a couple of ideas, a couple of suggestions that have helped me in my career. Repeat after me, young people. Prior, proper, planning will always prevent a poor performance. Repeat after me. Prior, proper, planning prevents a poor performance. In all that you do in life, show up ahead of time, show up prepared, show up having done your homework, show up to make excellence your standard. Never allow anyone to dismiss you for being sloppy. Never allow anyone to dismiss you for being sloppy. Always show up prepared. It matters because you know what? People are going to make an assessment of you long before you open your mouth. They're going to start first by looking at how you're dressed. So show up prepared, show up ready to give your best, show up ready to be excellent. Plan your work, and then work your plan. So if you're in ninth grade, how many ninth graders in the room? We know where you're going to be 48 months from now, right? Where you're going to be. 48 months. 12th grade graduating. That's a part of planning your work. And if you're a 12th grade student, you have some kind of plan about where you're going to be about 6 months from now, right? So parents and educators, we have to teach our children to plan, and you can't shoot from the hip. You have to think now what you want to be about 12 months from now, 24 months from now, 36 months from now. Be enthusiastic about anything you elect to undertake, and know that education is your ticket to your future. Education is your ticket to your future. My personal story, I'm the oldest of six sisters and a brother. My father died when I was 16 years old. My mother was left to raise 7 children alone. My mother required us to go to school Monday through Friday. That was a no-brainer, right? Do you know we cannot sleep late on Saturday morning? My mother said, get up and act like you have a job. And you know where we were on Sunday morning, right? Church. And my mother also made it clear that college for us was not an option. It was required. And I watched my mother work not 1 job, not 2 jobs, but 3 jobs, and put 7 of us through college, and guess what? We all graduated. I thank you for that. So every chance I get, I lift up and celebrate my mom, who's now 89 years old, because but for my mother, I would not be standing here. And so little people, young people, every chance you get, say thank you to your parents. Express gratitude to those people in your lives that are looking out for you. Because guess what? Every single day, there are 1,500 children in homeless shelters not sleeping in their own beds. Every single night, there are 1,500 children not sleeping in their own beds. Every single day in Philadelphia, there are 4,000 children not with their own parents. And so you have so much to be thankful for. This STEAM experience is the future. It's the future. And so take it seriously, wrap your arms around it, and close with this repeating after me. My education is priceless.
My education is priceless.
My education will give me wings to soar.
My education will give me wings to soar.
I am a winner.
I am a winner.
I can be a leader.
I can be a leader.
I will never be a follower.
I will never be a follower.
I am not a quitter.
I am not a quitter.
I pledge to study.
I pledge to study.
I pledge to read, read, read.
I pledge to read, read, read.
I can't hear you. I pledge to read.
Read, read.
I pledge to challenge myself academically.
I pledge to challenge myself academically.
I pledge to be a positive role model for those younger than me.
I pledge to be a positive role model for those younger than me.
When something doesn't go right,
When something doesn't go right,
I will not quit.
I will not quit.
I will prepare for tomorrow.
I will prepare for tomorrow.
And when I do, tomorrow will be amazing.
Tomorrow will be amazing.
Congratulations to all of you. Do your best. Thank you very much. And my name is Blondell Reynolds Brown.
Thank you so much. We've actually got a job for you. You can come back here.
Okay. I follow instructions well.
So this is the first time we've ever done this. And we are going to ask you to cut the ribbon, to break the seal, because this is the first time that we are going to do this. And we're bringing in the troops over here because they want to be here to celebrate. This is an awesome thing. We are talking about education. And wow, the things that she was talking about. Be your best. Give your best. Do your best. Wow, it was amazing. All right.
So can I do one thing? I invite up a young man and a young lady, children for the future. Okay, so sir, sit. Well, you too. Come on. These young people are the future. These young people are the future, and we have to lift them up. And we love to have a little girl over here, the 2 little ones on the end.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's always a treat when she stops by. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. So now, this is the mysterious part of our entire show, okay? All I have to say is, go believe.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Project STEAM TV. We are here with the amazing Councilwoman Blondo Reynolds. How are you doing today?
I feel very, very good. I'm always thrilled to get in front of young people. They energize me.
I see she actually just opened up our first segment. How did it feel talking and presenting on our first segment to the young people?
Well, firsts are always very, very special. So the invitation to be a part of your launch will be very, very special to me forever. And the work you're doing is important. It's really getting our young people ready for the future. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. It's real simple. And so Project STEAM is getting our young people ready, arming them with the information they need so that they can compete in a global economy, right?
Now, Charles Gregory, as you know, he has really been just like, she's coming, and he has just been so excited about the citation. Share with everyone about the citation.
It'd be a pleasure. So City Council has a wonderful practice where we like to celebrate and lift up firsts, celebrate and lift up extraordinary experiences, celebrate and lift up amazing, remarkable milestones. And so with Project STEAM fits all of those criteria. And so we were thrilled when Charles Gregory approached me, my office, and Salima Suswell to explore how we could support you. Citations are wonderful documents because they celebrate, lift up major milestones, celebrate and lift up some remarkable experience that's happening. Project STEAM is remarkable. This is a first, so it's a milestone, and we're going to be supported for the long term because it focuses on getting our young people ready to compete in a global economy.
We thank you so much for taking out the time. Thank you for the citation, and enjoy your evening.
Thank you very, very much. Kudos and congratulations to Project STEAM. Let's be here 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 25 years from now.
You heard it right here, Project STEAM TV. We'll be right back right after this.
Everyone, how's everyone doing today? That wasn't too convincing. Let's try it one more time. How's everyone doing today? Good. Okay, cool. That was a little bit better. We have a company. It's called Go Believe, and our purpose is to motivate and to inspire through apparel and through entertainment. Isn't that right, Khalil Jackson?
Yes, that is right. I'm Khalil Jackson, co-owner of it, and we have a stage play called Carmel 101 that educates the youth, colleges, parents, what actually happens in college to help boost the retention in America. Because can't we agree that it's awful? I guess not, but.
Exactly. So when we perform at various universities, such as Lock Haven University, such as LaSalle University, we also have partnered with the School District of Philadelphia, and we perform at various high schools in the region. We have been on Channel 10, Channel 6, and thank you, we are now on Philly Can.
Yeah. So we concentrate on the A in STEAM. Through the arts, we know people are able to really take in the knowledge better than just us talking to you.
Exactly. And with that being said, we have a treat for you guys. We actually have a couple of our actors to come down and to do a scene for you. Now, I want to let you guys know this scene is very real. And we talked about diversity in the STEAM program. So this is very important. So before we allow our actors to come up, I need everyone to say very loudly, "I am a believer" at the count of 3. Can you guys do that for me? Yes. All right. 1, 2, 3. I'm a believer. Great. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hey, Coach.
You wanted to talk to me? Cut the crap, son. Why didn't you tell me about your situation?
Oh, Coach, you must have met the situation on the field. Listen, I was in the gym and I need to get back there, so...
Don't play dumb with me, boy.
Whoa.
I went through high school and recruited you and brought you to this esteemed university.
I'm grateful.
Without you paying a dime. Shut up! Why didn't you tell me you were gay?
Honestly, Coach, it's 2015. Nobody cares that I'm homosexual.
I'm not one of these new millennium coaches, boy. I'm old school. I've been coaching this program for over 10 years. And if a soft kid came onto my team, I'd whip him into shape before it leaked out to the public. And for the first time, there's rumors around campus that I may have a gay star athlete on my team.
Coach, I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, you're making a bigger deal about this than anybody else has.
I'm going to have to talk to your father. Well, what did he have to say when he found out about your disease?
You know, he said he'd rather his son be a free soul than to be a slave to the rituals of society. That's what he said, Coach.
You know, I thought your father would be a better man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you two must be descendants of Solomon and Lamar.
Well, what do you want me to do, Coach? All right? I'm not going to hide who I am.
Don't tell me what you're going to do, boy! As a matter of fact, you're not going to play in any games this
Are
season.
you serious right now?
Now, I'll think of something for the press, but meanwhile, you can't even sit on the bench with my boys. I'm still not sure if it's contagious.
All right, Coach. Now you're crossing the line.
No, you crossed the line when you started going the other way. Now, you can still keep your scholarship.
Coach, please don't do this. Please.
Just keep your mouth shut and stay away from the press.
Are you serious?
Stay away from the team.
I didn't come here not
Stay
to
away from
play.
the practices and stay away from me. You
Coach,
disgust
please.
me.
Are you serious? Can we please talk about
Get
this?
out of my office! Scene. And that is just a quick teaser for Karma 101. Alright? So if you guys want to see more high schools, thank you.
That was a quick teaser for Karma 101. High schools and universities, they deal with real issues. Real issues. All right? And the purpose of Karma 101 is that it comes full circle. So by the end of the production, our good coach here will reach productions. And our football player, he goes through some situations as well. So if you guys want more details, please go to gobelieveculture.com and feel free to have us come in.
And thank you for having us today. We appreciate this.
Definitely.
Wow. Wow. I don't know, but talk about diversity. That was deep. I mean, it just shows every single person matters. Every single person matters. That was excellent, guys. Thank you so much. All right. So now's the time where you guys are actually going to get up, stretch, do your thing, right? We're actually going to get involved in some activities. Are we psyched for that? I'm sorry, can you say that just a little bit louder, like you're really excited? Yeah! Oh, okay. Let me tell you what we got going on. I just know a little bit. But apparently, if you hang around in here, we are going to have Maker John is doing a stop and drop workshop. I do not know what that means, but it sounds kind of cool. Also, in the lobby, outside in the lobby, we actually have a bunch of information booths, one for each area of STEAM. So we want you to stop by and check out everything. As we said, this is going to be interactive. We want you guys to be part of it. It's not just about a bunch of adults talking about stuff that might seem boring. We want this to affect you in your life, because it will, and it'll be something positive and awesome. All right, so we ready? Yes! All right, everybody stand up, stand up, stand up. Are we ready? Yes! All right, let's do it, Project Steam. Everybody.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Project STEAM TV. I am here with Amanda Decker. She is actually the host for the session today. How are you doing, Amanda?
I'm doing pretty darn good.
Look, we kind of have this inside joke because every time we have a meeting, it's like Amanda's like, she didn't talk to me about that. So this is Amanda. I'm Amanda. But today she is hosting the event. So the Project STEAM TV, how do you think our project, Project STEAM TV, will impact Philadelphia?
Well, I think it's. Oh, can I hold this?
She's a natural host. She's like,
No. I think that Project STEAM is an awesome thing because we got to inspire these kids to know they can do something great. They can do something awesome. They can do something better. I mean, honestly, I'm waiting to meet the next kid that discovers the next, Facebook, Google, YouTube, and that's going to happen. That's going to happen when you get involved in STEAM. You have to get diversified to be more innovative in this day and age. That's it.
All right, so she's doing an excellent job today. Now tell us a little bit about Amanda Decker.
Oh my. Well, I'm involved in a lot of different things. My main thing is I'm involved in an organization called Diversity Rocks. And we are basically promoting the movement to start teaching racial and cultural diversity in public school systems starting in kindergarten all the way through 12th grade, because kids do learn about race probably around 5 years old, and basically who's going to influence these kids. We can't control the media and we can't control what's going on in a child's home, but we could choose to influence their education every year consistently. And then 20, 30 years from now, maybe there'll be some kind of impact on the racism issues that are happening right now.
That is so key, because if they're in school, they're surrounded by their peers. No, we get along. We're having fun. That will probably be the most impacting time. Like one person at home, two people at home, but a whole room full of kids getting along.
And we're starting from the very beginning when they first start recognizing, oh, maybe this person looks different than me. So we're helping to influence the values to be positive so that someone can have, a child can have a high self-esteem about who they are and at the same time celebrate someone else. And we're reinforcing it every year. That is the goal. I mean, I want to see that law passed.
Amazing. I love it. And with this day and time, we need it so much.
It's so needed. I mean, I don't know how, there are some racism issues right now. I don't know how to fix them. But in the meantime, while somebody's trying to figure it out, let's start planning ahead, because it's going to get really crowded and really diverse.
And they say a child will lead them, so it's going to be a little child saying, why are you doing that? There's nothing wrong with that person.
These kids will be our next cops.
Yes, they will. So, all right, stay tuned. Thank you so much, Amanda.
Thank you.
Stay tuned.
Amanda.
Yes, we're like sisters now, right? Does that make a sister same name? Okay. Stay tuned for more Project STEAM TV.